The pulley was bad. I just ordered the pulley. I slid the pulley up onto the shaft, and now it's time to get this PTO situated. But apparently I need a spacer, so I'm going to have to pipe, and that should work. And so the diameter is usually 1 inch for the crankshaft, and so if you want to see what I mean, rotate it around so that you can see. Where is that? You gotta find the keyway. Yeah, that's it. There we go. So we need to get this to go up there. This thing needs to be arranged like this. And then there's a spacer there. So it looks like that spacer, or because this needs, the PTO needs to go onto that slot there. That is too much. All right, so about there is fine, and I'm gonna take a look at where the grooves are from the old markings where the PTO used to hit this metal bar here. And so we need to, looks like I need to turn. So right in here we need to estimate about where the correct spot is to be for the PTO to stop, the spacer to stop the PTO from going any higher. And so that's what we'll do here. We'll measure this out. We'll get it from the top like so, and then if I know the thickness with my finger, but if I know the thickness, I'll subtract the thickness of the engine crankshaft pulley. Then we'll have about an inch. It's looking like about an inch. That looks like actually a good height right there. And then I'll check the belt for alignment here in the back. Okay, and we're back, and we have the correct screw. This was incorrect, but this one should be correct. So let's go ahead and put this in. Oh, I need a washer, so I'll take one of these washers. And I'll take this And then we set the belt back on and we try it out. It's been a couple weeks since I've tried it out, so this will be interesting, but let's see what it sounds like. All right, let me fuel. If it does, it's very low. I'll give it a little bit. Hey! We're getting stuck. Down. Flooded. So it seems like it's flooded because I heard a couple pops. So I think it's going to start. What you do for that is you open some of the spark plugs. Open some of the spark plugs. I'm not sure you guys can see that. I guess you can. Let's put this back on here and let's check for spark. Let's check for spark. Good. Hopefully you guys can see this. I see no spark. So I'm going to change a plug. This is an NGK. This is a BPR 5ES. NGK BPR 5ES. I'm not sure if that's even the right one for this. Let's check. Spark plug for Husqvarna Z254. Hope these wires are good. Fuel on low, but let's put the fuel up. Alright, so it came on. I think we burned off all the carb spray we had in here. So let's give it some more. See if we can keep it alive. almost had it. Let's open up this in case it's not venting. Flooded again. So fuel on low. That's what I'm thinking. Flooded again. Fuel low. Open. Not sure. Let's think about this for a little bit. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to the channel for more. And Civil Repair out.